Crestline was built by the railroad in 1850s. I mean, we became a village in 1851, and so they took this vast land that was vacant, and they actually built this town.
Those tracks are still at the heart of the small town in northern Ohio, but the trains don't stop here anymore, letting Mother Nature overtake the old roundhouse. Amtrak ended passenger service in the 1970s amid low ridership and declining revenue. And as manufacturing plants here shut down, freight rail slowed down too. Crestline Mayor Linda Pitt was a little girl at the time.
So now we lost the railroad, we lost the passenger rail, and so everybody was like, okay, well, we have GM, and then we lost GM. So our town went from being very prosperous down to almost nothing. I mean, people were struggling.
But after 30 years, Pitt moved back to Crestline, and other residents are too. Crestline now boasts the Hub, the biggest event space in the county. There are new restaurants and small boutiques. And as mayor, Pitt is making it her mission to bring Amtrak back too.
We have a lot of people praying that we get passenger rail service back into Crestline.
The answer to those prayers lies in Washington, where lawmakers are preparing to vote on an infrastructure bill that could provide Amtrak with up to $66 billion. $28 billion would help pay for dozens of new routes, connecting more than 160 communities.
Well, the infrastructure bill will be a huge change for Amtrak and passenger rail generally around the country. It's set to invest in passenger rail essentially 20% more than Amtrak's received over 50 years. So it's a game changer in every way.
Crestline would be on a route that stretches from Cincinnati to Cleveland, creating a new corridor for commerce. Columbus has already built a convention center next to the railroad tracks to prepare.
We're ready for it now. We've got that business case. And as we look towards the bipartisan infrastructure bill, the funding in that bill would be what it would take to get this done and get it done quickly.
No matter what happens, Crestline says its future won't be derailed.
We are so resilient, and we are already on the path of recovery. We're not going to stop.
Shep, it's worth pointing out that Mayor Pitt is a Republican, but she's been working with Democrats in her state and in Washington to get this done. She said this investment isn't about politics. It's about a project that will benefit the entire community.